Washington.
For Willie Green's Pelicans, their 17th different starting lineup with Jones, Murphy III, and DeJounte Murray. We are underway here at Capital One Arena. Champagne's first shot was blocked. Gets it right back.
Ball, one key that we had last game. You saw the deflections and the 20 turnover being real detrimental, I would say, especially late in the game in that second half.
Tonight's officials: James Williams, crew chief in his 15th season, Nate Green in his 6th, and Matt Boland. That shot is off. There's Misi, offensive rebound. He had a couple of those to start the game on Friday. DeJounte driving left. Fall away jumper, no good. Oh, that's a putback.
Points would be key tonight, especially if you happen to defend the three-point line.
Murphy had 17 Friday. That was the second worst shooting night, though, that he had. He was 5 of 19. Champagnie on a drive and kick. It's the matchup I'm looking forward to seeing round 2 between these two rookies, Sarr and Misi. C.J. McCollum coming off a 50-piece against Washington.
That is never a good sign. A guy that just recently torched you for a 50-piece to come out and hit his first shot.
4th player to score 50 against the Washington Wizards so far this season. Sarr, it's this 3.
Teams in the future having to respect Alex Sarr from that distance.
Washington leads the overall series against the Pels 24-22. McCollum, corner, off the mark, rebounded by Carrington, one of the best rebounding rookies in the league. Nice pocket pass to Sarr, spins, then kicks out. Kyle Kuzma.
McCollum there in that second half.
Wizards 22nd in the league at 109.3 per game. Pelicans 28th at 107.4. Kuzma on a fall away, rattles out.
Kuz is going to have to be aggressive. No Jordan Poole, Bilal in his lineup. There are 2 guys that can put up some numbers for you.
Misi over the out. Brogdon putting it on the deck, between his legs. Pocket pass to Sarr, who loses the handle. Ball's on the deck. Here's Brogdon, square up 3. Alex getting the offensive rebound. Powell trying to get downhill. Misi coming over from the weak. Herb Jones squaring up a 3. Brogdon working his way inside. Kick out to Champagnie on a catch and shoot opportunity. Good.
And Sarr has to do a better job setting screens and holding them to create some type of separation for his guards and himself.
McCollum squaring up a 3.
No easy catches for C.J. McCollum. You have to be right in his jersey.
He had 10 threes Friday against Washington. Alex Sarr. Misi on a cut. Coming up no good on that one. Kuzma missing that 3. Like you said, there's no Koulibaly, no Jordan Poole, so Kyle can take the lion's share of the shots. Murray. DeJounte Murray had 11 points Friday to go along with his 12 assists. Brogdon on the blow by.
Giving up a lot of length.
Murray's 3 is off. Kuzma trying to get downhill and gets the layup over.
Nice now, the Wizards been able to take a 3.
Misses that layup. Pelicans have already taken 7 threes so far in this game. And Murray loses the handle. Brogdon ahead of the pack. He gets the layup. Corey Kispert. 5-point lead, 6 to go here in the first quarter. Chris Miller, Drew Gooden, and Megan McPeak with you. Wizards are home again on Tuesday to take on the Rockets before they head on the road. Take on the Sixers and the Chicago Bulls. Trey Murphy III lines up a 3. Carrington swinging it over to Valanciunas. Nice backdoor by Kuz. Reverse layup. It's in.
Great adjustment mid-air by Kyle Kuzma.
Kuz already 3 for 5 from the field. He was just 7 of 8 from the field in the game Friday with 14 points.
Where was that at?
Valanciunas working the side pick and roll with Kuz, and then gives him another screen. Kyle on the kick out to Kispert. Shot clock at 3. JV. Murphy skying for the rebound. Murphy.
You got to get to him. You got to get to him. He is shooting that ball with a lot of confidence, averaging over 20 points per contest.
Pelicans double Kuzma, which allowed Valanciunas to get a free look if he wanted it. Carrington back out to Kyle, deep 3. Dejounte on the cross, going left and foul. Missed. They've had 17
players. It tests the heart when the injuries start to pop. Can coach and who can't?
Yep, Willie Green in his 4th season for the Pelicans. Got an overall record of 133 and 148. But Carrington. Dejounte driving. Ball's off the rim, and there's Misi to
body on him and box him out.
He had 3 offensive rebounds, and the Wizards had just 1 total rebound early in that game. Murray in the paint. Wizard. Well, he was an athletic PG in that backcourt with Gilbert Arenas back in the day.
Strong right-hand driver.
Kispert loses.
We got a scouting report, a thick manual of what every player did, tendencies, positives and negatives, strengths and weaknesses. And on one of them, it had to be a typo. It said Antonio Daniels drives left 85% of the time. And I remember Damon Jones say, "Yo, this book ain't right." I never seen Antonio Daniels drive left in my whole career. And you know what? I think he had a valid point.
So it was a typo.
Huge typo.
Kispert. It's a shot touched up by Murphy. Murphy swinging it over. Jordan Hawkins' first shot of the game. So offensive rebound. Murray swinging it over to Jeremiah Robinson. Earl came up to you right before the game started. Gave you some doubt.
Man, he knew he was going to be special. Out the womb.
George. 9-3 run. Murray. Float game. Off. Ball is tapped right to Earl. Murphy. Corner 3. Pure. Trey Murphy with 8 points. Already 2 of 5 from the field. From 3. Murray comes up with a deflecting.
Guys trying to dribble the ball up the court. Definitely what he makes his money and put food on the table with.
Tights with the rebound. Lead is 5. Largest of the game for the Pels. Tights trying his hand at a 3. Back rims it. Rebound there by Champagnie. Here's Keyshawn again playing with that veteran unit. Kicking it out to Brogdon. Driving the baseline. Trying to stay physical underneath. Murray swinging it over to Murphy.
Too many open looks. Out of any that's been open 2 games, it's been Trey Murphy the third. You can see 11-0 run in the last 3 minutes.
Brogdon on the bump. Pelicans switch on defense. Corner 3 from Kispert. Robinson Earl tapped it over to Murphy.
Wizards have a foul to give.
To the second difference as Corey Kispert's going to foul Dejounte Murray.
And leaving almost 8 seconds left and be in the same position where you were before you fouled.
Jordan Hawkins catch and shoot 3.
Yeah.
Hawkins coming home, playing in front of friends and family. Kispert.
By example and helping the young guys.
12 minutes in the books as the Pels ended the first quarter on a 14-0 run. They've got their largest lead of the game of 11. Alvarado to Hawkins. Alvarado really came in and got to the money Drew on Friday.
Quick.
Just a pest out there.
Fresh legs, missed a ton of games.
Hawkins missed that, but Tice with the offensive rebound.
Please, I mean, does that happen anymore?
Only when we sit down there, and you can go over and ask. Take your headset off and ask.
Butler and 1.
Tributes. He doesn't wait.
36-25. Wizards trying to get back in this one. Alvarado is then fouled.
Been all over the place.
Hawkins, top of the arc, rises for three. 9:25 and on the scoreboard. Pass mark Butler, top of the key. Valanciunas, now Butler, right elbow. Left corner, Brogdon for three off the rim. Robinson Earl the rebound. Off court now, Hawkins goes at Kispert, right of the restrict arc, flips of a shot, spins out. Battles the rebound and right on.
I like that strategy right there too. A little switcheroo.
Brandon Boston, foul.
25 minutes, so he's getting his
Clarity on why there wasn't any, they were discussing an energy, so that's why.
Gotcha.
Thank you to Rich Wolf, who's on it today.
Did he have to call Secaucus for that info?
No, our producer Rich Wolf is on it. By the way, shout out to his Commanders. They won 12 games for the first time since 1991. Rich was 37 years old that year.
That's still kind of old. If I did the math on that. Is that correct?
It's a joke. Tice in the middle. Three.
It's been these runs, these big runs where Wizards are competing. Then all of a sudden you look up and the game looks like it's out of hand. And it's starting with guarding the three-point line, defending it. And that was a huge key coming into tonight's contest, and it was last game when you lost to New Orleans.
Corey Kispert coming out of that timeout and misses that three. Meanwhile, the Pelicans, 9 of 18. Jordan Hawkins misses that one, but he got a free look, and Drew, it's one of your keys about defending the three-point line. He's got 5 points, and he's 2 for 2 from the field. Here he is guarding Alvarado. Hawkins being guarded by George.
Dogs in rescue that are looking for homes, and we're so grateful for this opportunity to be able to show off not only these pups, but earlier today some of our adult dogs came and spent time with the players, and it's just great visibility to just get the word out about rescue and that you can find wonderful dogs and cats through rescue organizations.
I'm sure on the cat side, Jordan Poole's probably going to reach out to you to ask about more cats. But when you look at the program and what you all offer, if people want to get involved, if they want more information about how they can adopt any dogs or cats, where can they find that information?
Many ways to get involved. It's just wonderful, and dogs and puppies, cats, kittens, they just bring joy to our life, right? They just make everything better.
I mean, this is the greatest day of the season for me, guys.
Highlight.
Chris, I'll get it back to you, Drew.
You got a friend. That means you got to name it, Megan. Thank you so much, Megan and Don Wallace. Back here with the Wizards, trying to cut into this Pelicans lead. Alex Sarr already with 5 rebounds on the night. Carrington getting inside the paint. Nice jump. 29. New Orleans with 7 change to go here in the second quarter. There's a steal by Butler. Jarrett scores inside. There's a nice defensive stop. Unfortunately, Boston got the offensive rebound. Bub Carrington and Butler are the only Wizards to score in the last 8 minutes. Scored 12 points between the two of them. Boston. Jones was fouled by Champagne.
Know that you're there. Let them feel you.
C.J. McCollum, shot blocked by Kuz. He touched the basketball. The look ahead to Sarr. Alex working on Misi. Haven't even gotten to the halfway point, Drew, but you are
In-game scouting report with you on the court. What type of chemistry are you guys building on and the foundation for years to come?
Trey Murphy, kick over to Herb Jones. Baseline drive, good contest by Sarr. Alex coming over on the weak side to impose his presence. Carrington's got a one-on matchup against Misi. Jones there boxing out Sarr. McCollum.
Much space. Oh, and you let him run freely down the court, catch the ball, and seam up.
That ended a 4-minute scoring drought for the Pelicans. Kuzma's shot blocked by Misi. And it's a deterrence, even if you don't get the block.
Remember Dikembe Mutombo, he blocked a lot of shots, not blocking them, if that makes any sense.
Total sense.
Just the presence of him being around that rim made you miss.
Sarr kicking it out to Carrington. There's a tap out. Opportunity for the Wiz. Butler on the crossover, going left, scoring. Butler already with 9 off the pine. His season high was 14 against Memphis back on December the 8th. As the Wizards are on an 11-3 run. Murphy got a clean look but misses.
Yeah, well, see, you're helping on dribble penetration. That dribble penetration not hurting you is the three-point shot, so stop helping.
Champagny off the mark. Washington 4 of 19 from downtown. McCollum swinging it over. Wild pass. Jones.
Got to box out. Got to box
Three
out.
Wizards over to Murphy, which is going to allow a swing. DeJounte's 3 lips out.
Yeah, and if DeJounte Murray doesn't shoot that, he had one more. And guess who was open in the court? The guy that gave you 50.
Corey's pretty impressive. Let's check in with Megan.
You guys were talking about Alex Sarr and him deterring shots, and it's something that I asked BK about in the pregame because he has dipped a little bit under that.
Good point there, Megan. As Drew brought that up, just the deterrence part of it is going to make teams think otherwise about driving in the paint.
And his positioning, Chris, knowing when to go block shots. Sometimes he gets himself out of position. Block shot attempts.
Get some complimentary. Brogdon with the basketball. Carrington, that screen from Sarr that's going to leave Alex on a pick and pop. Misses that one. DeJounte with the rebound. 3.5 to go here in the second quarter. DeJounte. Alex getting the rebound. There you go. Kuz, looked like he might have traveled down. Give Kuz 8 on the night. Murphy. Brogdon. Just a few more seconds.
Water on the floor.
McCollum 4 of 6. Remember, he made 10 threes Friday night, part of that 50-piece. Kuzma waving off the screen. Want to go one-on-one against the rookie. Kyle scores. 2 minutes to go. DeJounte, hesitation drive and finish. He's got 6. Changed C.J. McCollum's last 3 to a 2-pointer. Kuzma driving. He's on the deck as well as Misi. Murphy trying to throw it up to DeJounte. Back pass to McCollum. They've got 13. They went back and looked at it, and he ended up having 50, which tied his career high.
So he is hugging.
Well, guess what, Drew? He actually moved it back to a 3-pointer.
Oh, wow, okay.
1 minute to go. And they're going to call an offensive foul on DeJounte Murray. Kispert back into the game as well as Valanciunas. Brogdon, Kuzma driving the baseline, getting the reverse layup.
Something quick for C.J. McCollum. Let's see. It's going up, no secret.
C.J. moving without the basketball, diving out to Misi, who was fouled.
And have enough time on the clock for
an interesting story about him, Drew.
Draft going, late a little bit in that first round in the 20s. And this guy, if you ask me, is a lottery pick.
Hill showing a double, which allows scores with 15.
Yeah, he's putting in the work offensively now. Defensively, can they strap up here in this third quarter coming up and bring some type of momentum out of that locker room?
Outscored the last 9 for Washington, 5 on the clock. Here's Murphy to close out the first.
Who has 6 points, leaving Trey Murphy the third open, who has 16.